Good morning and welcome to this week's video. I've got to be honest, first time I've got the camera out this morning and it's been a bit of a escapade getting here. Coming down to Landron Bay, photographed the Seastacks and got to the Landron Bay campsite car park, and you're not allowed to park there anymore. There's no day visitors, no, even though we were early morning and I said we'd be in and out very quick, they wouldn't let us park there. So we've had to drive further on, find a car park and walk back the coastal path, which has meant about a mile and a half hike to get here. So I'll get a bit of footage on the way back to show you, because there was a couple of locations that we may shoot on the way back. But for now, let's get going here on Landron Bay Beach. Okay, so I'm going to do some nice long exposures here this morning. I'm currently doing one at 2 minutes. So what I've done is I've taken a focus on the C-stack and locked that focus in, put it into manual focus, and now I've put the filters on and put the shot going at f8, like I say, 2 minutes. That'll give a nice soft water and hopefully just give us a little bit of movement in the clouds. Quick correction on that, I'm actually on a 4 minute timer, 240 seconds. So 4 minute timer, and to give this, soften out everything and give me a nice long exposure. So whilst this shot's running, there got the 10 stop on there, and like I say, got a focus up there on that C-stack, nice decent focus, and then put it in manual focus, put the filters on, and then put the timer running. So getting this shot is it's giving this nice sort of shadow here in the foreground in front of that stack, and the sky behind. The 4 minute exposure, it was a bit too much. It was blowing out this light bit of sky here, it was blowing that out. So I've actually dropped it down now to a 3 minute exposure. So we're gonna do that one and see how that looks. Okay, after 2 or 3 tries, I've finally settled on just a 2 minute exposure, which is just nice for that sky behind. I've obviously got the 4 minute exposure that I can blend in and use for the water if I want to. So we've got a 4 minute exposure, a 3 minute exposure, and a 2 minute exposure. The 2 minute exposure is better for the sky. And then I've also taken a single shot, which was I think it was taken at f7, f8, and I think it was about 1/5 of a second, something like that, ISO 64, with no filters on at all, just to get a nice sharp image of the actual stack itself. So with the various shots there, and blend them together, make a decent image. Here it is. So trying something a little bit different here. Let's taking camera off the tripod, set it down on the deck, and then what I'm doing, I've got to focus on some pebbles here right in front there, right in front of the lens to get a foreground, and then another focus on the stack there in the background. So I'm going to try and ease the filters on now, see if I can try and get them on without moving too much. It may be a single shot that I have to do. If not, I'll maybe try and blend a slow exposure and the one I've just taken, just with the camera just sat straight on the pebbles. Right, let's see what we can get. So I've changed it now. Just put a 6-stop filter on now, and dropped it down to just sort of tried a 20-second and a 30-second exposure. By that way, we're still getting a little bit of detail in the cloud, but we're getting streaky clouds instead of just blurred out. So which is giving quite a nice effect on that sky. Yeah, quite nice moody conditions here at Landron this morning. Joined with Martin and Joe again this morning down here with the unexpected hike, but so we're gonna make our way back to the other end of the beach now. There's another stack at the other end, but probably done what I can do on this one, and then get some of the stack at the other end, and then probably do the hike back and see if there's anything that we can get from on the coastal path on the way back. Okay, so down at the other end now. This other stack down the other end. Bit of light coming up. I did try a shot from this side, but the sky's gone a bit crap behind now, so just using these boats here as a bit of a foreground with that stack behind. So a couple of shots here, and then I think we'll probably make our way back to coastal path and see if we can get a couple of shots up on the top, looking back along now that the light is improving. Scene here up on the cliff now, walking back. So we've got one of the Seastacks there down in the middle between this gap of the coastline and that other bit of a peninsula bit sticking out. So yeah, just a quick shot. Nothing spectacular. We're shooting at 1/13 of a second f/14 ISO 64. Nice bit of colour in these cliffs here, bit of texture. Yeah, looking all right. Okay, back to the van. Bit of a hike back up, so out of breath a little bit. Apologies, this week is going to be a very short video. Not much effort at all. Struggled a bit with motivation, but anyway, there'll be a bit for you to look at. I put a couple of extra pictures up as well at the end. Okay, till next time, thanks for watching. Please hit the subscription button and the notification bell. Keep up with the latest content. Give the video a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. It would be much appreciated. So until next time, take it easy.